Hey, thanks for letting me sleep over, dog.
No problem, man.
These Los Jerkos episodes are getting long as fuck.
I know it, bro. I'm fucking tired, dog.
Yeah, it's getting late, bud. Have a good night, Poppy.
You too, bro.
Hey, Nate,
What's up?
can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up, bro? What?
If you could only smoke one cigar from our humidor for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Why you gotta ask me something like this so fucking late, bro?
I can't sleep, dog.
Well, fuck. Man, for the rest of my life,
Forever and ever, baby.
I think I might have to roll with maybe the Padron 1926 90 Tubo Natural, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm riding.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, I'm
that's a
riding
good
with that
choice,
shit.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Travis,
What's up, dog?
if you were to get a tattoo of a cigar logo, which one would it be and where would you put it, bro?
Man, that's a good question. Well, I don't want to copy your tattoo, so I'm probably not going to do Drew Estate.
Yeah. Underground, baby.
Yeah, I want to get an underground tattoo. I'd probably get a Senator Scarab.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Like a tramp stamp.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I think that's pretty dope. Or a tabernacle right above my dick.
You mean like the dude's face?
Yeah, like the beard trails off into my pubes.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Okay. Hey, Nate.
What's up, man?
Do you think Nick Perdomo actually thinks he's a luxury cigar brand? Even better than Davidoff.
I think so. Every video I see, the man looks too serious, bro. So I'd imagine he takes it very serious.
God, he's so serious.
He's very serious about that shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think he believes it.
I think he
believes
does. He just shit talks Davidoff so much, dog.
it. It's crazy. I don't know where that dude gets off with his fucking shitty ass cigars. It's fucking wild, bro.
It's fucking crazy, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
if cigars became illegal, bro, what would be the first thing you do?
That is good. I was thinking boofing was the first thing. Just to get my favorite cigars up in there. So no one can take them.
What the fuck?
You gotta keep them safe, dog. What if they come and bust down our doors and shit?
Oh, fuck, you're right.
I'm gonna probably bootleg. I'd probably do like a weird, like drug running kind of thing where like you get like an old Model T with a truck and put a bunch of tobacco in it, and then put like a blanket over it and convince people I'm not doing anything illegal and just cross state borders and sell tobacco to people.
Fuck yeah.
That's pretty dope. I've been watching like Lawless and shit, like the Moonshiners. I'd probably do something like that, but with tobacco.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
it's a good one.
I like that.
Oh, I just thought of something.
What?
Would you rather be sponsored by Gurkha with a contract and everything? They sponsor you, they pay for things. You can only smoke Gurkha cigars.
Oof.
but you gotta pay for them. Or
That sounds like some.
it's a
shit
pretty
they would do.
ghetto ass sponsorship, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the other one. Or you could smoke infused line for free forever.
Oh fuck, man, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, I kind of chose two of your least favorite things. Make you choose.
Fuck. You know, man. What was the Drew Estate shit again? What?
Well, the Drew Estate, you can only smoke the infused stuff, but they give it to you for free. They don't sponsor any of the other shit, though.
Fuck, man. Fuck, but you know what?
Like with Gurkha,
We'd be sponsored by Gurkha.
We'd be sponsored
right?
by Gurkha.
We would. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Gurkha sponsors.
I'm rolling with Gurkha, bro. At least they're made with some of their shit's made with Aganorsa and shit.
Yeah, Gurkha sponsor us.
Gurkha, please sponsor.
I dream about you every night, dog.
Yo,
What's up?
we're boys, right?
Yeah, we boys.
Bro, how would you describe me using only cigar tasting notes, bro?
That's a good one.
Come on, man, I gotta know.
Oh, God. Definitely salty would be the first. Because you sweat like crazy, dog. Yeah, it's like, hey, sweaty and spicy, like musky. But you're a sweet guy. You're just a sweet baby boy. So like a little bit of chocolate undertone.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Sexual chocolate.
So salty.
Sweet and salty snack.
Sweet, salty.
Yeah. And salty just because you sweat too much.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. You tell me what you would say. I'll ask you a question, but you tell me what my flavor profiles are.
Flavor profile? You fucking nutty bitch.
Like a baby Ruth, or like a payday. There's no
Like
chocolate. It's just like peanuts and caramel.
Yeah, salty caramel.
Salty
fucking
asshole.
Peanuts.
Okay.
Boy, I tell you what, if we get up and you got a fucking wood note going on, I'm gonna kick you the fuck out.
If I get a wood note, you're gonna feel it before you taste it, but
Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out. I'll call my mom in here.
oh God, this is hard. It's the wood note. Yo, if a plane ticket arrived in your mailbox, the destination is any tobacco region, where's the plane the ticket to?
Bro, I like that. I'm gonna have to straight up say Ometepe, bro.
And then I got a follow-up question.
Alright,
Just because I like to throw them curveballs in there.
what's up?
There's a letter from the factory with those tickets saying that they want you to come do a tour. What company is it that wrote that letter?
Oh, Placencia, bro.
That's dope. I'm probably on the same boat.
Yeah,
Yeah. God, I love Placencia.
yeah, me too, man. That's fucking dope. That's a good question. I like that.
Thanks, bud. I really worked hard on this.
If every lounge had to play.
My lighter's going off in the bed. I'm sorry. Yeah. My cigar went out. I spent so much time laughing.
Bro, what are you doing smoking a cigar in bed, you piece of shit?
Oh, just... God, I feel like Dave Perovich. I just ashed all up in your bed. Oh,
God damn it.
God damn it. I just Dave Peroviched all in your bed. We're not going to blur that out. Dave Perovich knows who the fuck he is.
Bro, if every lounge had to play one soundtrack while you smoked, what 3 albums would you pick, bro?
Oh, that's damn. You got some heater questions.
And like every lounge is playing that shit.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Well, first and foremost, just to get the vibes up, the Space Jam soundtrack.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, man. Yo, we should put that on while we go to sleep. I'm down with
It's
this.
just like a dope soundtrack. Like the only movie soundtrack that just slaps. All of the songs are bangers. Yeah, R. Kelly peed on some people. Yeah, Seal is like mango.
Hold on, bro. I need to go check my closet.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Yeah, what the fuck is it?
I don't know.
What the fuck, bro?
Is that R. Kelly?
Dude, you got your gun on you, bro.
No, I left it, dog.
Fuck.
This is a pretty safe neighborhood.
Give me your lighter, bro.
Oh, the one that I touch up on my
Yeah.
cigars with. Yeah, I got
Give
you.
me that shit. Oh, fuck. There ain't no R. Kelly in here. We good. We good.
We good. That's that. You know what? You always gotta make sure P. Diddy and R. Kelly aren't hiding under your bed or in your
For
closet.
real. It's fucking scary, bro.
Yeah, Nate said something about freak offs, but like, I wasn't thinking.
I got the baby oil, but I'm finna run.
I think the next one would probably be the Batman soundtrack, where Seal sings "Kiss from a
Oh,
Rose."
fuck yeah, dude.
That's also a
That was my
slapper.
fucking summer jam,
Yeah.
bro.
Those are two really good, and those are just movie soundtracks.
Those are just movie
Those are
soundtracks.
just simple.
God
They got a
damn.
variety on all of them.
It's fucking 90s, bro.
Yeah, the 90s fucking slapped. And then, man, number 3 is kind of hard. Man, I don't know.
Damn, dude. And you know, that song from U2 was on there. That motherfucker was a banger, too.
Yeah. You know what? You know, it's really inspirational. Just throw, like, what's, like, Creed's biggest album?
I don't know.
But that one, they just throw that in there. Because then you got, like, a nice variety, like hip-hop and, like, soul, jazz
Yeah.
kind of shit. And then you get, like, real inspirational Christian rock.
Agnostic rock.
Agnostic rock. Because nothing makes me want to huff down a cigar and get the fuck out of a place than Scott Stapp screaming in my ears.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I think that's a really good question. There's so
Man,
much
those
good
are-
music out
Those
there.
are good choices.
Yeah.
I ain't no front, bro. I didn't even think about those soundtracks.
Space Jam soundtrack, I still to this day, my wife laughs at me. I swear up and down, Space Jam soundtrack slaps ass every time.
I'm gonna have to fucking play that tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, you gotta find that on your Spotify. I got it saved.
The kids need to hear that.
It's just so good. It's legendary. The movie was like, okay, whatever. But the soundtrack slapped.
Oh yeah.
Man, that was a really good question. There's a lot of layers on that. That's like an onion. Hey Nate,
What's up, bro?
if you could smoke from your butthole like we talked about in past episodes,
Yeah.
do you think your taste in cigars would be the same or different? And what would your taste in cigars be?
If I had to smoke cigars from my butthole,
Like if you could,
if I could do
like
that.
if you could now smoke from 2 holes instead of 1.
Oh shit, man.
Like would your butthole have the same kind of taste as your mouth?
I don't.
I mean, you got a shit taste.
Was this fucking question? Was this? Am I supposed to actually answer this, bro? Or are you telling me?
Nah, you should answer it. I think the people want to know. I think all this butthole talk. I think people really starting to enjoy this episodes where we talk about our buttholes.
I'm about ready to call this sleepover over, bro. Nah, I smoke with my butthole. And so you're asking me, like, what first, if it would taste different? Yeah, for sure it tastes different, bro.
Yeah. Like what's the
Probably
profile?
be
though?
like Well, it'll be like really like sewagey smelling, I'm sure, and then like a hint of corn, maybe.
No, I'm not saying what your butthole tastes like. Like,
No, but because it's the smoke's got to go through my butthole, right? So then it's okay. I'm getting
Like,
a little
what-
bit of like cigar flavor in there.
but like, what if you have taste buds on your butthole, so you don't gotta wait for it to go up in you?
Everything's gonna taste a little like nutmeg and then like corn.
Well, spicy, yeah.
Spicy,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think my butthole's so sensitive, I'd probably stick to lighter sticks in my butthole and darker sticks in my mouth.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't even think I could smoke a cigar with my butthole.
I think the
couldn't-
retro.
I could barely get a baby suppository in my butt, dude.
Oh,
So I don't even think I don't think my O-ring would fit around a cigar tip. Not even like a fucking
torpedo, dog.
torpedo. No.
No?
Just think about a little baby suppository, bro. That's way smaller than the tip of a torpedo.
yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
Fucking maniac.
Man, I don't know. I was just thinking about it.
It was an
I was
interesting
just
question.
thinking about your butthole, dog.
I'm never inviting you over to sleep over again, bro. That ain't happening.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yo,
Yeah, dog.
if you had to mentor a cigar Padawan, what would be the first lesson you'd teach him, bro?
Oh fuck. And the Star Wars reference. You know I'm a nerd for that shit,
I know
dog.
you'd like that
God
shit.
damn. That's a fucking dope question. First thing I teach him. Honestly, I'd just be like, just smoke everything. Close your eyes and fucking smoke it.
Yeah, just give it a shot.
That's the best way to learn. You just pick something, you smoke it. If you're like, God damn, that sucks, you go to get another one. Just keep smoking. Cigars, not like meth and all that shit, but like cigars. Just pick a cigar and smoke it.
shit.
Yeah. That's a dope fucking question. I wish I had a cigar Padawan.
You did yesterday. Remember that fool with the curly ass hair?
Yo, fucking hell. Yeah.
That's your Padawan,
That's my
bro.
Padawan.
We should have fucking told that fool he needs to come back more often.
Oh,
Train him.
he's been coming almost every day asking questions.
Really?
Almost.
So you got a Padawan?
I got a Padawan. It's just a weird Padawan. That's a strange.
He needs to lose
I
a
guess,
little weight.
I guess you can't really choose your Padawan. I think that's the whole premise
That is,
of it.
yeah.
You just kind of, you get that feeling they're curious and you
Yeah.
gotta teach them. Yeah. Fuck. Sometimes you just gotta deal with the Padawans we're given. Life lessons, folks. From Nate and Travis naked in bed. So like, if tobacco is ever fully banned, would you risk going to prison for life to fight to unban it or illegally distribute it?
Couldn't I do both at the same time, bro?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but would you risk going to prison, like going that far, or would you just
Well,
be like, oh, okay, I'll find a new vice?
Nah, I'm risking going
I'm
to
fighting
prison,
it.
bro.
Anarchy down with the fucking
I'm
tobacco bans.
I'm fighting that shit, bro.
Me too. I figured that you would. That's why I asked that. I really want to promote anarchy.
I know my wife would be like real upset that I put my life on the line, but I have to tell her like, baby, it's about freedom.
It's about freedom.
And these chumps want to take it. And we can't live with chumps like that, because if it's cigars right now, baby, what's it going to be next?
What's it gonna be next? I'm gonna need you to boof these cigars and sneak them into the prison when you visit me.
Now fucking rest about 5 each under your fucking tits. Just lift it up, fucking rest.
Yeah, they can't do that. They can't search you like
They
that.
can't search under the
Yeah.
titties, right?
I mean, just be a cigar mule.
But I mean, I definitely aim to not go to prison, bro.
Well, that's the whole point. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't want to go to prison. I'm gonna have a hard enough time boofing my favorite cigars if cigars are banned. You think I can take that many men on?
man.
That's fucked.
I just got done saying I can't even fuck around with a baby suppository,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to find another means, dog.
You're gonna have to fight, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, prison. You're gonna have to fight them off. That sweet little cherub face.
Boy,
Oh,
maybe that sweet cherub face of mine, I have enough clout to get the other motherfuckers to riot and I'll break out.
that might be, yeah. I mean, that's gonna take some time to like coordinate. You're gonna have to clench them cheeks, dog. They're gonna find you. You're too cute for prison, dog.
I'll never, ever wipe my ass, bro.
Oh, jeez.
That ain't happening.
I don't know if you've met people in prisons. I don't think they fucking care, dog.
They might not. I was just telling them to stop being gay. Maybe that'll work.
It always works.
Hey, don't be gay. Don't be gay.
As we're laying in bed.
Don't be gay.
Don't be gay, bro.
Man,
Yeah, what's up, dog?
if you could like travel back in time to when you first started smoking, bro, what would you tell yourself? Bro, are you still smoking that bitch in bed?
Yeah,
What
dog.
the fuck?
That's an hour-long smoke.
Supposed to be sleeping, bro. We could have stayed up, motherfucker.
I'm addicted to this shit, dog. It's a habit, not a hobby. I've been lying to people. It's a habit, man. If I could go back in time and tell myself anything, probably don't smoke that fucking infused cigar. I would have really loved to have like my first experience be pretty dope. Be like, yeah, I smoked.
That's some infused bullshit.
Yeah, I talked to someone the other day about their first cigar, and I can't even remember what it was, but they said it, and I was like, fuck, that's a real dope first cigar. And then I thought back on mine, and I was like, I ain't even gonna tell them what I smoked first.
What was that motherfucker's first cigar?
I can't remember. It was something good though. It was like, what was it? I've talked to dudes that had like Cubans as their first cigar or Davidoffs. This guy had something unique. He started out dark.
Man.
I wish I could remember.
Yeah, there was like this one guy that came in the shop, and he had like a sampler set of like Cohiba, Romeo and Julieta and stuff from like the fucking early 90s
Oh shit.
that his dad had, and those were his first cigars.
See, that's, man. Yeah, if I could go back, that's like kind of
I
like.
basically told that dude, you kind of fucked yourself over by smoking those as your first smoke, bro.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Everything else was perfect. The company, the setting, the whole thing was perfect. Just, goddamn, why'd I gotta smoke that Macanudo bourbon?
Couldn't have been that bad, bro.
Honestly, it could have been worse. But, like, could have
Could have
been
been
better.
a Gurkha War Pig.
You know what, though? At least it would have been a real cigar. A real-ish cigar. Gurkha sponsor us. It's as real as it gets. The War Pig. Everyone buy one.
Gurkha, please sponsor.
Gurkha. Give us free War Pigs. Oh, shit. I was just thinking about something.
What? What, bro?
What's the worst cigar you ever had?
Oh, fuck. It was this one called the Abyss. And I got it from JR Cigars.
God damn.
It came in like a fucking brown bag sampler. It was like a March Madness sampler. And I got like 30 or 40 cigars for like $1 a piece.
God damn, that sounds miserable.
But it was like, dude, I had some pretty good ones out of there. And it was the first time I smoked a Mr. B. But, like, and the Mr. B wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I used to see the Mr. B everywhere.
What's Mr. B? Is that comedian that doesn't talk?
Nah.
Oh, that's Mr. Bean.
Well, when we wake up, I'll Google that shit and show you.
Yeah.
But the cigar was called the Abyss, bro. And, I lit it up. And it straight up smelled like a trash fire. And it tasted like, straight up like if I rolled up a bunch of fucking paper bags and lit that shit up and tried smoking it.
That's kind of how you described the Zeno. And now you smoked it a second time and you really liked it.
I did like that fucking Zeno, but that Zeno wasn't like that. They must have changed it up, because I'm telling you, bro, that first time I had that little baby Zeno, fucking Nicaragua, it was straight up garbage, bro.
That is hot garbage water, but the bigger Vitolas are great.
Yeah, that shit was actually decent.
Go try them. We're gonna blitz you with a bunch of advertising like PCA.
Nicaraguan pepper.
Nicaraguan pepper. And then the follow-up question for this, the reason I ask, is the real question. If your favorite cigar was given to you for free, anytime you wanted it, you got your favorite cigar for free. But every time you got that free cigar that was your favorite, you would have to smoke your least favorite cigar in a bigger Vitola before it.
Nah, I'd rather just pay for my own fucking cigar, dog.
I figured you would say that.
I ain't doing it. I can't live like that.
I know how picky you are about smoking a cigar before, like, a really, really good cigar. You don't want to ruin your palate. And I was like, God, this question's good.
Yeah, that was a good one, and you know the answer, too.
I know you, dog. I know your insides and your outsides.
Fucking perfect. Yo, that's funny you asked that, because I had a question kind of similar to that, bro.
Oh, shit.
If times were getting really tough, bro, what's the shittiest cigar you'd smoke before quitting?
Oh, fuck, that's good. Oh, wait, no. Gurka, don't take any offense to that.
Like, what's the fucking straight up cigar? Like,
Man.
before you're like, bro, I ain't smoking no more. Like,
shit.
Like, it's on the verge of, like, you about ready to quit.
Man, that's a good question. So, like, Gurka, I really need you to sponsor us, but, like,
Sponsors.
That beauty cigar you make, god damn, that's hot garbage. I just need you to, before you sponsor us, can you please just discontinue that one? Please. That beauty was bad. That was one. That's one up there. The baby Zeno. Baby Zeno was definitely.
The baby Zeno, yeah.
A little baby dinky Zeno. That needs to stop. To be honest with you, probably acid Cuba probably where that draw that line.
I mean, like, even acid's a little pricey, so, like, when you're thinking about it, dude, it's gonna be like.
Oh, you're talking like low.
Yeah, like, cause times are real tough, bro. Shit's real. Like, you ain't got no money. You're going broke like a motherfucker.
Oh shit.
And then so you gotta like you want to have a cigar, you gotta be smoking bottom of the barrel shit.
It's black and mild count. I think that's where I draw the line. I was gonna say factory smoke, but there's some of them that are not like they're dog shit, but they're not like super dog shit.
I haven't had a factory smoke that I would put up with.
No.
Nah.
Not even the Maduro.
Fuck no, bro.
It's been a long time since I've had one. I'm gonna say, if I can't say black and mild, factory smoke's where it's at. I think that's the bottom. Oh wait, no. Quorum.
Bro, I would actually choose a Quorum over fucking this factory smoke.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Factory smoke's probably the line. I like the Quorum Habano's good. The Maduro's dog shit.
JC Newman makes those. So
does he?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, yeah, no, JC, I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, dude. So I'll fuck with that, like, over that, whatever the fuck, wherever Swamp True Estate is pulling the tobacco up for fucking factory.
Yeah, that's fair. The factory smokes are bad. There's one of them I remember smoking, and I was like, you know, this is not terrible, but like, I think that's where the line, because like if it, like, that's bottom of the barrel, what's under that? It gets real bad after that.
Dude, fucking
what's the
Backwoods?
What's the not New Cuba? There's another one that has like a white label with a star on it. It's like Cuba Libre or something like that. Free Cuba.
Yeah.
Something like that. That one's pretty rough too. That's like a paper bag. It's bad. That's a bad one. That's a good question. I like that one. Oh hey, like, we're talking about desperate times and shit.
Yeah.
I got a good question.
What's up?
So, like, if the president of a major tobacco company asked you for a quick Monica Lewinsky, like just a quick one, 2 minutes max, but you could smoke the entire line for free, would you? Your favorite cigar?
Wait a minute. Like, so by the, like, well, because when you're talking about Monica Lewinsky, you're talking about where he put the fucking cigar in her pussy?
Oh, no, I mean, like, put a dick in your mouth, though.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta suck
There's
dick.
no, but here's the thing. I've already asked this. I've already asked this question.
I think that's, times are getting tough. That's where I draw the line. that's the pole where I draw the line.
That's the pole I'm gonna stand on. So, like, here's the thing. I already discussed this with someone who's going to law school. He knows who he is because I asked him today.
I know who he is.
And he wanted specifics. And I just want to clarify some specifics. You're putting a dick in your mouth for 2 minutes max.
2 minutes.
It doesn't have
That's
to,
too long,
but
bro.
here's the thing. You're not doing it. Like, we're not reaching climax. If they don't reach climax, you don't get anything in your mouth. Shit. It's just a dick in your mouth. But your favorite cigar and its entire line.
Think about that, bro. Just like, as we're laying here,
I'd
your
rather-
eyes are already closed, so you fucking, just like, you got a dick in your mouth, dog. For 2 minutes, you know how long that fucking 2 minutes would feel like? You ever
I can't even brush my teeth for 2 minutes.
Fucking lazy bitch. Yeah, dude.
I'm
You
just
got
saying.
the whitest teeth he's ever come across, bro.
Come being the specific word on that. So in fairness, I just want to point this out because I really want everyone to know how this one person I asked. He said, "Well, this is another caveat." He goes, "Well, I'll just collect the cigars and I'll sell them and I'll make a ton of money. I'll do it for that." I was like, no. You just tell them you want to smoke a cigar and they give you any one of their line for free. You got to smoke it. And he goes, "Oh, I don't want to do that." So he was willing to put a dick in his mouth absolutely for free.
For money.
Yeah. So here's the thing. He said if it was a brand like Sainsbury, he'd put a dick in his mouth. I just want that to be out there. Here's the thing. You can still just pay for it. So I'd probably just deal with it and pay for it like I've been doing. I don't think times are that hard where I gotta start putting dicks in my mouth.
Wait a minute, but are times like real rough? Like I ain't got no fucking money type shit?
Okay, so hypothetical. Let's say times are getting rough. You can't afford it. You're just gonna have to.
I think I'm gonna smoke some quorums, bro.
What if times are getting real rough?
I think I'm gonna smoke some backwoods, bro.
Like, at what point can Jonathan Drew unzip his pants and say, "You want some freebies, baby"?
I quit smoking, dog.
I think I'm gonna quit smoking. I'll pick up a different habit.
That's the pole where I draw the line.
That's the pole that I draw the line on. You know what? I hear Coke's going down in price. That might be a new hobby.
Yeah, dude. I fuck with that. I got a crazy question, bro.
Crazier than what we've been talking about.
Hey, no, not as crazy as that, but it's like just like it would never happen. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it could happen. But yo, if aliens came up from hollow earth and you had to give them a cigar as a peace offering, what cigar would it be?
Oh shit. Now here's the thing. Do they smoke cigars?
Yeah, they're like, and their mouth looks like a butthole, but they can do it.
Shit. Something that'll complement the corn notes.
Nah, for real though. Like, they have a regular palate like we do.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna take your probably obvious answer. I'm probably gonna say the Mayura.
Yeah, bro.
I think that's complicated. There's lots of different layers to it. It's kind of mind-boggling, kind of a mind fuck. I think that's what you need, and I want them to smoke that shit and go, God damn, you guys are brilliant, and then just fuck off.
I think the Myra would do that.
I think that's the jam. That's the one cigar that the first fucking puff of that, and I was like, mind blown. Where the fuck? How are all these flavors coming out of this one cigar? That's the one. Bombay, you're a fucking genius.
Yeah, for real.
You should be firing fucking rockets up into outer space and exploring galaxies.
I think homeboy's name is Sal or something like that.
Sam, Bombay, whatever your name is. You might be an alien. How do we know? You fucking...
homeboy came up from fucking hollow earth and brought us
all these weird ass tobaccos with all this cool ass flavor to them. I'm all for it. I think that's my choice. Right
that's
there.
a good choice.
That's a real good choice. Fuck yeah. If you can get your hands on one, you gotta smoke it. I know you have them, but everyone else. And Bombay, you should sponsor us too. Or help Gurkha. Help Gurkha out. And give them some pointers.
To sponsor us, bro.
Give them some pointers on how to make a good cigar and then to sponsor us. God damn, that's a real good question. Now here, this one's kind of a wacky one. This is pretty stereotypical. If you're trapped on an island with one blender in the cigar industry, he can plant tobacco, he can roll cigars. So you have your cigar of choice on the island. But he also needs to help with building a shelter, hunting, taking care of things. Who would you choose?
Damn, man, because when you were first saying that, a bunch of old dudes came to my mind.
That's why I switched it up,
bro.
So the thing is like, everyone always asks, if you're deserted on an island, what cigar would you just like? That's the one cigar you smoke forever on that island.
No, but you're with the blender.
Yeah.
But they also gotta help you do
shit. They gotta help you do shit.
That's tough, bro.
So like, Steve Saka's fat ass ain't gonna do shit.
Nah, he ain't gonna do shit.
He's literally gonna smoke 13 cigars,
bro,
and then you won't have any.
I'm gonna go with AJ Fernandez, dog.
God damn it, you took my option. So like, AJ Fernandez, you saw Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah.
You remember those two fucking assassins?
The cousins, yeah.
The cousins.
Yeah, bro.
He reminds me of one of them cousins.
He's kind of like that. Yeah.
He was the first fucking dude that came to mind. I was like, God, this guy's fucking just big, beefy motherfucker. He could help me build a shelter. We can hunt. We can smoke AJ cigars.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's the jam. The only other person I could think of that might be hardworking and like able to do stuff, John Huber. He's still kind of...
He's getting up there in age.
He's getting up there, though. Or Boofy?
Matt Booth. Matt Booth has had fucking military training.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That might be a good one, too. I'm going to say AJ or Matt Booth. Those are my choices.
Yeah, Matt Booth's pretty fresh, dude.
And then it's like, you get all their cigars, you get to smoke and shoot the shit. They're probably dope guys.
I also thought of fucking Dion from Illusion, too.
That's a good one,
but
too.
He's like a skinny, lanky dude. Yeah. But, you know, sometimes, man, you don't fucking, like, you don't underrate some of the skinny, lanky motherfuckers. Some of them dudes are tough as fuck.
Yeah, but, man, Matt Booth, military training, and
That's
fucking
true.
big old fucking AJ
Fernandez, yeah.
That dude probably could crush my head with his hands.
Fuck yeah.
He's a beast. So those, yeah, I mean, we're on the same page. I was thinking the same.
We're talking about, like, the cousins and shit. If you had to defend yourself using only a cigar accessory in a duel, which one would it be, bro?
Fuck. God damn.
I have one in mind for myself. It's not the best, but I think it would help me fare better.
What do you think?
No, you tell me. You answer it first, bro.
So, I'm gonna lie. Wait, it has to be a cigar accessory. It can't be like a chaveta, like to make cigars.
No, it has to be an accessory for the cigar after it's rolled.
So the sad thing is the first thing that came to mind was the Room 101 like Nux that are cigar cutters.
Yeah, dude, but those are made for baby.
But they're made for baby hands. That was the first thing I thought of, and I was like, man, I'd really have to cut some fingers off and shit. I think I'm gonna get like a. You get like a torch lighter. I've seen those like self-defense videos where like someone's got you in a chokehold and you just light their elbow.
Like a big ass fucking one of those big ones, like a saber type of.
Yeah, like some.
Rocky Patel made one that had like, it was like a quad, but the flame went up like 5 fucking inches.
I think that's, yeah, I'd probably do that.
That might be better than mine, I don't know.
What's yours?
You know those fucking cutters that the French make? Those French made cutters.
Oh, the knives.
The knives, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking one of those.
That'd be a good one, yeah. The issue is you gotta hold them in place. They don't lock.
They don't lock.
They don't lock.
Oh,
they
shit.
They just flip open, and you have to use your thumb to hold
yeah,
that
so
lever.
I'm
down.
more slashing with that than anything.
You know, stabbing, you're slashing.
Fuck.
Or, I mean, I'm pretty sure a fucking perfect draw does some damage.
Oh, yeah, but that bitch will bend off and break in a motherfucker.
I mean, you get some in the jugular, that's all you need.
That's true.
Or a testicle. Could you imagine getting that fucking Barbie-ass motherfucker right in your grundle?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know. I'm sticking with lighter, but yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Fuck. God, there's so many fucking things going on in my head. I got so many questions. So, like... Here's a really deep one, dog. I know we're getting sleepy here. I got a couple of deep ones.
Me here.
So like you're challenged, not like mentally, but like you're challenged with getting.
No, I am. It's okay, bro. I'm not offended. Jesus. I thought I was hiding it pretty good, but I guess not.
I figured you out. But you're challenged with getting rid of one thing in your life. Every year you're smoking tobacco. So every year you get to smoke tobacco, you have to give up one thing in your life. What are the first 5 years of things you're giving up?
Fuck, dude, this is a tough one. Fuck.
And you can't say drinking because you don't drink.
Yeah, fuck. Well, I quit smoking weed. That was pretty easy. I've done that many times.
Yeah.
So the first year I quit smoking weed. Fuck, I guess the second year I quit drinking carbonated beverages.
Like sodas and energy drinks and shit. That's one of mine, yeah, for sure.
Let's see, the third year I'll probably fucking ride with wearing underwear. Fuck it, I don't need it.
You're the second person. I pitched this question at the lounge and someone said underwear.
Fuck them, who needs them, bro?
So, yeah, I mean,
I don't need that shit. I need cigars more than I need underwear. That's
reasonable.
The fourth year, I mean, I don't do cocaine very often, but I think I can do without that too. But at least make that the fourth year, because I'll go ham on that shit prior to the fourth year.
None of these are really drastic. I was expecting something drastic.
Something drastic? Shit, dude, I got a lot of things I can give up, baby. And then the last one will probably be just wearing hats.
The fuck?
I'm just gonna not gonna wear hats anymore.
I went pretty deep. Like everyone knows that I'm obsessed with energy drinks.
Yeah.
So like energy drinks was week 1. I was like, yeah, I'd give up energy drinks to keep smoking. And then I also had mentioned cutting my hair, which is precious to me. My long ass locks, I would cut those if it meant that I could smoke longer. That's not week 2. That's probably like week 4 or 5. Or not week, year 4 or 5. I
was like, man, this guy's happy to give shit up quick.
I'm just let everything go. Another one was all my subscriptions, like no television, like Netflix and Hulu and all that. I don't need that shit. I'll read.
That's funny, dude.
Like,
Why you gotta go so deep with your shit?
I'm just a
You
deep
took
guy
it way
sometimes.
too serious.
Yeah, I really did. And then, what was the other one? Fuck. I don't have a lot of vices. I don't have a cocaine addiction or anything.
I don't either, bro. I was banging 7-gram rocks. Got tiger blood.
I can't remember what my other ones were, but one of the guys at the lounge mentioned 6th year, you have to give up something on your body. You have a disability.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, like, it can be like you lose a couple fingers, you lose your eyesight.
It's easy. A pinky. Take a pinky. I almost cut off my pinky when I was younger.
Shit, that's a good one.
I kept stubbing, like, through the house I lived in. Like, you went going into the kitchen, you had to, like, turn a corner. There was a fucking stove right at the corner, and every time I turned it, I fucking stubbed my pinky on that bitch.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, if I just cut the motherfucker off.
It's got fat old pinkies. Look at that. It's like a big toe on your hand.
Baby Zeno, Nicaragua right there.
Yeah.
Cut that bitch off.
He aims to please ladies. Honestly, I don't know what I would give up. I'm pretty fucking blind in my left eye. I think I'd be pretty dope with an eye patch.
Yeah, they would be
Long
dope.
hair, eye patch, smoking a cigar.
No, you already got.
Oh, I already cut my hair off, but my beard's still here, so eye patch.
Beard.
Yeah, I look like
you rock a pirate hat.
like a mercenary. That'd be pretty
or
dope.
a pirate hat.
Or a pirate hat, or
Yeah,
both.
Fucking get a parrot, man. Name
Party
it San
parrot.
Cristobal.
It's in the San Cristobal the parrot. Party parrot, don't miss.
That's fucking right.
You got any more questions, Poppy?
I do, man. If you were president, what day would you make a National Cigar Day? And what would you call that cigar day?
Oh, shit. Well, I already know what I would call it. Polls for the people.
Polls for the people.
Polls for the people. And, hold on, what day would it be? Which race can I choose?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. Polls for the people, and it would be on, like...
People are gonna, like, mistake that for some, like, National Voting Day or some shit.
Oh, no, I'd spell it out in cigars. It'd be like polls, but the L is a cigar. Polls for the people.
That's perfect.
Or I can do it during Black History Month and just do people for BBC.
Jesus Christ. Big black cigars.
Big black cigars. Big brown cigars.
Brown cigars.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, people for big brown cigars.
I just take my little Colorado Claro back over here. Fuck it.
My Corona Colorado Claro. That's way too dark for yours. Yours is more like a Candela. Salty.
I got a green dick.
Green dick. Yeah, that's a good question. The day is the one that kind of puzzles me. But, like, the names, I got so many names. Most of them we tried to use for a podcast, and someone already had them, so.
Yeah, fucks.
Fucking goddamn. Bunch of goddamn posers.
For real?
For real. Oh, this one's actually probably one of the easiest questions I got, dog. So, like, you go in a cigar lounge. But in this cigar lounge, you can choose only one of three things. Luxury seating, luxury cigars, or high-end ventilation. Whichever ones you don't choose are the worst of the worst.
I think I'm gonna go with luxury cigars, man. I'm picking luxury cigars too. I've laid on the ground and smoked a cigar.
Yeah.
I've never smoked a cigar in somewhere that's like really shitty ventilation.
I mean, we're in one right now.
That's true. That's true. So yeah. I want my luxury cigars, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Cause I ain't rocking no fucking factory smokes with everything else being nice. That's not enjoyable, bro.
that's fair. I've heard people say, like, our friend that is going to law school said he would rather have high-end ventilation, but the dude doesn't spend more than $11 on a cigar, so that's reasonable for him.
That's reasonable, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just, stop having baby lungs, bro. You'll be alright.
Well, and then on top of that, I mean, it's most cigar lounges, their ventilation ain't stopping everything, so you're still getting it anyway. So, like, oh, you getting tired?
Oh, I'm getting tuckered out, bro.
Getting tuckered out, baby. Boy. You got any more questions?
I do, man. If a song played in your head every time you lit up a cigar, like a fucking theme song, what would it be?
Oh, man. That's a good question. Do you have one?
I don't have one. I didn't even think about it. I
Is
just
it bad?
thought about this question.
Is it bad that the first thing that came to mind was Kiss from a Rose by Seal?
No,
That's
not
pretty
at
dope.
all. Yo, I actually fucking sampled that. I made a beat using the first part of that song.
It's a
where he's
dope
like
song.
humming and shit. I'll play it for you.
It's a
I'll play
dope
it
ass
for you
song.
tomorrow. It's dope as fuck. I agree.
That is a really dope song. I also really like that creepy song that shows up every time that weird mysterious guy comes into this house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song is pretty dope. I like
That's
that.
That's a pretty dope beat. Yeah, I mean, first thing that came to mind, Seal. The thing is, it has to kind of be a banger, but it also has to be relaxing. It's got to have like ups and downs, and I think that when that picks up,
I think that if a song's playing in my head every time, I think I'm crazy and shit. I'd probably it'd probably be Insane Clown Posse's Schizophrenic.
that's a pretty rowdy song, though, is it not?
It is, dude.
Yeah.
But like, with it just banging in your head and nobody else can hear it,
That is fair.
it makes total sense, bro. Like, if you listen to that song, you just think about it like that song starts playing in your head, but nobody else can hear it. You'd be like, yo, this is fitting.
Yeah. Here's the thing, it depends on the mood. Like, so today I was driving to work, smoking a cigar, listening to all like
Yeah, but you
80s and 90s New York rap.
It's gonna be the same thing all the fucking
That's
time.
what I'm saying. That's what makes it hard. Cause like, man,
Yeah, it's tough, bro.
that's a tough one. That is a tough one.
And it's like until you fucking die, bro.
Yeah, it's just over and over. That's some weird.
Like when you light up, but at the very least, it's like once you have it lit, it stops. Like I'd imagine, like at first, I'm like slowly lighting my cigar, but after a while, I'm probably like torching the fuck out of my cigar. Just get this bitch lit.
So is this one of those scenarios that, like, with how often I touch up, it just like starts and stops?
No, it's only when
It's
you
only
light
the
up.
first
Like
light.
the first light.
Okay,
yeah.
because God, that'd be fucking terrifying.
That
Just
looks-
every time I touch up my cigar,
No,
you
a
get a
different
piece
song
of it.
plays when you touch it up.
No,
so
it's the
like
same.
like the trumpet music that the kids were following fat guys with. That plays when you touch it up.
It's just a different segment of Kiss from a Rose by Seal. So like it starts out really melodic and really nice when you're lighting it the first time. And it's like every time I correct, it's like, baby. And it just keeps going. And then I stop. And then it cuts to a different part of the song. And it just doesn't follow any sort of trend. It's just like little clips all over the place in the song.
That's
Or
dope.
like, what about like,
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to fucking listen to this song while I go to sleep.
Hell yeah. Or like Space Jam. Wait, I Believe I Can Fly. That one fucking slaps. Fly Like an Eagle.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Dude, Space Jam soundtrack is the soundtrack of life.
You got any more questions, bro?
No, I'm getting pretty tuckered, baby.
I got one more question.
Oh, shit.
I got one more. You have to purchase this. There's no out. Like, you have to purchase it. But you get a say in it. What would it take to justify spending $1,000 on one cigar? And you have to spend it though. Like you can't not do it. You have to fucking do it.
So like someone gave me $1,000 and was like, I need you to.
No. It's out of your own fucking pocket.
Oh shit.
And you have to spend it out of your own pocket.
I
But
mean,
you get a say on what it takes for that cigar to justify that cost.
Oh, so we're not talking like specific cigar.
No. Like one that you make it up. It could be one you made up, like, and somebody made it, and like it just pops into existence or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you get to justify it. Like, what makes it justifiable to you?
Shit. That's a dope question. I want someone to create a cigar long enough where like the whole cigar, we're not talking like thirds changes. I want that whole ass cigar to crescendo, like up and down, like all different sorts of different flavors. To Seal's Kiss from a Rose. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I want it to be like really melodic, really like calm and sensual, like flowers. I want it to feel like I'm being laid down naked by a really scarred-faced seal, and flower petals all over the place. And then I want it to get real fucking aggressive at the end. No, I honestly, to justify that. Oh fuck. For $1,000, I want that tobacco to be like rare as shit. I want like that $1,000 cigar. I want to be able to smoke that shit and say, look at another human being and be like, you are never, ever. You could smoke every other cigar in the goddamn world. You're never gonna taste a tobacco as unique and rare as this. Like something just real far the fuck out. Like, I guarantee you Hochi Blanco has something in his archives of tobacco that's like from 1989, 1988. That's just like been sitting there, aging, fucking just turning into this amazing fucking tobacco. And he could just cram that shit into a nice cigar. It'd be really strong, really flavorful, really just everything positive about a cigar, really well constructed. I mean, that's how I would justify it. If we're talking about brands,
we're not. We're just talking about just the fucking cigar itself.
I want Eladio Diaz to go to Hochi Blanco and say, give me your 4 rarest tobaccos from your oldest vintage. And I want him to slap a fucking double Corona cigar together using the most unique fucking tobaccos. I'll spend $1,000 on that.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. What about you?
Oh.
I'm gonna flip this one because this is a good fucking question.
Man. Pick tobacco from every region. But like the yield of those tobaccos from like a specific year that everybody knows, like that yield, that crop was the shit of that region. Yeah. Like from a certain year.
We're on the same page here.
Yeah.
We're pretty close.
So like even like 1990s fucking Cuban tobacco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever year had the best yield, like everybody's like, yo, this cigar,
just cram them all together.
Yeah, and then, well, no, not just cram them all together. And then take the fucking best blender. And I'm be honest with you, it might be the motherfucker that blends for Tobacco Select. So they get to access that tobacco and make the blend from that. I forget dude's name.
I don't even know either.
It's Alfonso, right? Is he the blender?
It sounds familiar, yeah.
I think, but
I want to say it's Nelson Alfonso.
Nelson Alfonso, right?
Yeah.
So like so after I take all that tobacco, and and age don't matter because a lot of it's gonna be age because some years had better crop, better yield, and everything, and then he gets to blend that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
And then it's gonna be a 46 ring gauge.
Jesus.
So he's got to cram a lot of powerful stuff into a thinner ring gauge, but it's going to be about like 7.5 inches long.
Oh, like a super Lancer almost. Yeah. That'd be dope.
But it's a 46 ring gauge, so it's kind of more like a Lonsdale, I'd say, right?
Yeah. That'd be cool. Going even further on that, you have every region, and they have all the select, but you get every, like, OG family together to create the blend like they do with the Chef's Edition.
Oh, that
So you have
dope.
all the blenders in this, like, circular table sitting there brainstorming. I got this tobacco from 1988. I got this tobacco from 1994. And they all just throw these tobaccos in.
You know what's funny? I think the cigar we're coming up with would actually probably cost more than $1,000.
I don't give a shit. I'd spend $1,000 plus on that.
I would too, yeah.
If they can get it down to 1,000, I'll do it.
That's what's up.
If I can't afford it, looks like I got 2 minutes with a dick in my mouth.
Oh, you're crazy, bro.
Unfucking believable.
Man.
This was good.
You had some pretty wild questions.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sleepy.
I'm tired, though. Shit.
Yeah, you yawning, making me yawn.
Alright, bro.
Alright, bud.
Have a good night, man.
You too, bud. Hey, don't hog the blankets, man.
Sorry. Oh. Don't forget to fuck yourself.
Don't forget to fuck yourself. Peace.
Peace.
Well, well, well. Would you look at this? The boys are out cold. One's mumbling about wrapper shade. The other's trying to mouth breathe through a humidifier. It's like a damn cigar-themed ASMR session in here. Nighty-night, Travis. Sweet dreams, Nate. May your dreams be long. Like the ash on some nerd cigar he's too scared to tap, 'cause he thinks it'll give him a personality. Now, while the Snore Symphony kicks off, here's the gospel according to Burns. Los Jerkos, the only cigar podcast where the hosts get horizontal for a whole episode, can be found puffin', ramblin', and oversharin' on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Want to peek behind the curtain and watch these two play footsie in a cloud of smoke? Hit 'em on Facebook at Los Jerkos, and over on Instagram it's at Los Jerkos Podcast. The underscore's still there, like a cold sore that won't leave. Don't ask. And if you're feeling generous, or just turned on by the sound of Travis breathing heavy into a mic, drop some coin in the hat. Venmo's at Los Jerkos. PayPal is Los Jerkos. You send a few bucks, they'll say your name with the same tenderness I just used on their foreheads. All right, sweet princes, I'll be in the closet, literally. Until next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, we're gonna whisper a lot today.
Oh, yeah.
It's like ASMR.
I'm gonna have to get real close up in this
sexual.
bitch. Close and personal.
Oh fuck yeah.
ASMR.